Lady M, Mr. Mo Style, and we got some breaking news today. Breaking news. Man, y'all boy, DaBaby, boy, he ain't letting up. He going after all smoke right now.
You need a timeout.
What, just a week and a half maybe? He shot another intruder in his property trying to break in his crib. A couple months before that, him and Danny Lay, brother. Oh, Jesus. Get into a scuffle at the bowling ring, and now apparently he was backstage he was at a show. He was performing. He was walking through at the back, and he was just walking, and then he did like a Michael Jackson spin and stole on somebody.
Keep your hands on the side.
I'm good. You know, free motion right here.
No, sir.
It's Cadillacing right now. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, he did a Michael Jackson spin and stole on somebody. Just was standing there on the wall. I was like, wow, what the hell did he do? Because you know, he looked like he was just walking by, and then he just did a Michael Jackson spin and sucker punched him. But the dude
looks like assault to me, sir.
But the dude, it does. That's assault right there. I don't know what to call that one. But apparently, the dude swung back. I guess it looked like he got a couple blows in on him. But come to find out, they saying that this is DaBaby's artist. I'm like, wow. So what did his artist do to make him do that? But even though for him just to act like everything cool and just turn around and sucker Michael Jackson. Woo!
No,
Bow!
No.
What?
We do not condone violence on this channel.
Hey, I'm not condoning violence. I'm just saying what he did. He did that Michael Jackson. Woo! And bow! And just popped him. But oh boy, threw a couple back and look.
He recovered.
He didn't even look phased. He looked like he got hit. Then he went in on him too. He was trying to.
DaBaby.
But
I think you need a timeout. You need to find a corner and take a pause for the cause. Go to a beach, rejuvenate yourself.
Can't do that.
Sir, he needs to be put on a timeout.
They gonna put him on a timeout.
If he don't get himself under control,
they gonna put him on a timeout because we all know how this is gonna go.
He's plotting his own demise.
Eventually, we already know how this is gonna go.
Right.
It's only a matter of time before they like, hey, we're not touching him.
Because he keeps continuously getting lucky from the altercations where he's shooting people.
That ain't lucky. No, that's not lucky.
Okay,
in those cases, he shot somebody. He had every right to shoot somebody.
But this is one. Danny Lay's brother.
That's a whole nother situation. Danny Lay's brother with
the situation where he was out on the street, where they tried to say
out on the street.
What's that? California? What's that?
Well, I guess they came out. What you talking about when they came out of a clothing store and the police harassed them? Yeah, that was, I think his manager, bodyguard, somebody had a weapon on him. I think that's what that was, but it wasn't him. If I remember right.
The coach is only going to give you so many passes before all of this is going to catch up with you.
Yeah. But this one, it looks straight like assault. Because it was like, hey, it wasn't like the other one. So I don't know if they had words before it's on site. You know, that's what everybody was saying with Danny Lay's brother. At first, I was thinking about it a little different, but he did say it was on site. And when it's on site, it's supposed to be on site. Even though it didn't take all of them to do all of that, and that is what I say. Yeah, he should have just did that fair one and squared up. But on this one, I don't know what to say, man. I need some more details. So I'm thinking that what if the dude had something to do with whoever was trying to break into his crib? And he was sitting there like, you know what? And he found out, but old boy didn't know. And he was like, hey, come on, perform. And we keep everything cool. And then he saw him and he just hauled off on him. But
this is your reasoning, right?
I'm just trying to think of what could have made him just haul off on dude. Cause I don't see him getting mad over if he knocked one of his brides or something. So That's the only thing I can think of, is, especially since that incident just happened. Somebody trying to break in his crib, and I ain't heard nothing else about who the person was, or none of that. So
I don't know. I don't.
it's kind of iffy.
I mean, keep your hands to yourself, sir. Eventually, you gonna meet your match. You ain't gonna. What I say about people who continue to keep. Eventually, you're gonna meet your match, sir.
You know, eventually, that's what even happened with Suge. You know,
and it's gonna be somebody
Suge
you
was
least
known,
expected to be.
and then it took that one time when somebody knocked him out, knocked him out on the boulevard or whatever.
So
I remember that what happened. Everybody was like, "Wow, Suge got knocked out." But hey,
from somebody, I want you to win. I like that he's not the norm. His music's different.
just the norm nowadays.
Well, it's starting to be, but when he came out, he was a little different from all the things that was going on. But I want to see black men win. But you're doing too much, sir. You're doing too much.
Hey, sometimes you gotta lay a nigga out.
Jeez.
Or at least try. But like I said, don't know what happened, what was the cause of all of this, but
I hope it was. Look, I'm not for assault, but
like I said,
for him to hit him like that, I hope that it was something groundbreaking. Because if you just hit him for some petty shit, some dumb petty, if it come out that it's something petty as hell, like some girl or.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. I couldn't believe it was just over a random chick or something. That's why I was
be raped.
That's why I was like, man, it gotta be something to do, because the only thing that happened here within the last week or so was he had to shoot the intruder breaking in his crib. So I'm thinking like, okay, maybe a boy tried to set something up.
But I would think that if somebody set you up
to break in
your house, I'm not punching you.
No, he didn't just try to punch him. He tried to go all in on him, but it didn't work that way. Oh boy seemed to fight back, and then everybody tried to break it up or whatever.
And just, I did not say rape, R-A-P-E. I said rake, R-A-C-K, just a second ago, for anybody who.
What'd you say rake for?
I said if it's for something petty, he should be raped. Like somebody should rake him over the coals for that.
Raking
means you assault me for something petty, you should be raped. Like, I'm gonna rake you. Like, I'm gonna take you over the coals, sir.
Okay, I guess that's some old shit.
That's, first of all.
Where you get that from?
Don't be
your daddy?
disrespectful.
You get that from your daddy?
Don't do that.
You get that from your daddy?
Don't do that, baby. Don't talk about my daddy. You know how
I'm just saying, that sound like some old shit.
You never heard nobody say rake you over the coals?
Nah, that's some old people. Matter of fact, I think my grandma or granddaddy
If you
used to
don't
say.
shut up. You're so disrespectful.
That's not disrespectful. I'm just saying.
I just told you don't be talking about John now.
I ain't talking about Mr. D. I'm just saying this must be where you got it from. And my answer, I'm right. Because I was like, huh, rake? We raking? We pulling out rakes on niggas?
Sometimes you need to.
But, hey, so I'm going to run the clip. Y'all go ahead and tell me what y'all think about it. Like, man, is DaBaby, is he in trouble on this one?
Somebody needs to anoint him.
Anoint him?
Get him some oils.
He needs something more than some
He needs
oil.
to be blessed or something. Like, take a vacation.
I told you, I think it's something in the water nowadays.
That's something. Got y'all acting out of character.
Yeah, and so whatever's in the water, I think it is.
Between people being pregnant and people being hostile.
Well, we know why the pregnancy, when you've been locked up in the goddamn house together, you ain't got no choices. There's only a few things you're gonna do. There's only so much Netflix and chilling.
Sir, it is entirely too much protection out there in the world. Don't say that you can't do nothing.
I hear you.
Just out here shooting your shots, sir.
My pull-out game strong, so I ain't worried about that.
I digress.
But hey, y'all go ahead and hit that like button. Hit that notification bell. Ding, 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 ding. And hit us up for another one. You dig?